back in the Sack & Co kitchen. You know, although the winter months are upon us, you can still get great quality produce if you know where to find it.
Like right here.
That's right.
This is a pretty good place to start. Luckily, you don't have to venture too far to enjoy your favorite fruits and veggies. Thanks to Farm Fresh to You, you can have it delivered right to your door. How easy is that?
Great.
Here to tell us more about the variety of produce you can enjoy, and it is a plethora, if I can say that, is Farm Fresh to You owner and manager Thaddeus Barsotti. Good to have you, sir.
Thank you for having me here.
Thanks
How are
for
you guys
bringing
doing?
all this beautiful vegetation and fruits for us.
Yes. This is what's local to Sacramento right now.
Now, last time you were here, we got to meet your brother Noah, which
Right.
was a treat. Nice to have you on again, too. Tell us about the farm in general, because it's really a very special place.
Yeah, so it was started by my parents in the 70s, and now my two brothers, myself, own and operate it. And so we do all of the farming, and we grow stuff, harvest it, put it in these boxes, and deliver it right to people's doorsteps,
And it's
wherever
look
they
how
are.
beautiful this is in terms of a place to visit. Does this kind of take people's breath away when they come out and get to see everything?
People love coming out to the farm, and that's probably my favorite part of being a farmer. I take for granted being out in the field and just growing stuff and enjoying the scenery, but when people come out to the farm and you get to show them, hey, look, this is what kale looks like in the field, this is what asparagus looks like, their eyes pop open and they really develop a connection to the land, and then that turns into a connection to this box.
Well, and great for the kids too, because if kids can see what fruits and vegetables are, where they come from, then they want to try them.
Yeah, totally.
Now, you brought all kinds of things here that are in season right now, right from Northern California. So let's show our viewers what you brought.
Yeah, so we have, starting over there, we have kale, carrots, broccoli, some spring onions, cauliflower, kale. I love kale. This is what I call the most improved player, because people generally don't know what to do with kale, and then we deliver it to them, and they eat it once, and it turns into a major part of their winter diet.
It gets off the bench and starts to be a starting,
Thad,
player.
You know, I can't believe you sent me kale, but I ate it and I love it. And my kids liked it.
Now tell us, step us through first what the service actually does, because you make it really easy to bring this kind of produce to people's doorstep. How does it work?
So we're a farm, and we grow things that are seasonal. So in the winter, there are things like lettuce and carrots and collards, and then in the summer, we move into our summer crops, tomatoes, melons, those things.
And it's delivered right to your door, right?
And then we put all that stuff in a box and we deliver it right to your door. Now, we make sure that our customers always get a good selection, and in the winter it's hard to grow things, and so instead of sending you a box filled with chards, we'll include stuff from other areas to make sure you have a good selection. And that's why you might get a mango in the winter. But this is the one time you should indulge yourself on tropical fruit, because it's not local, but it's good, and if you wait for the spring, that's when you get your asparagus and your strawberries. And if you go into grocery stores now, you'll notice the first thing you see is, wow, asparagus, blueberries, strawberries. But those are coming from Chile right now.
Okay.
So good things, the best things come to those who wait.
Yes.
Right? So just hold out for another month, and we'll be delivering you local
And the best things come right to your door.
Right, and we'll deliver it right to your door.
And you include recipes too, so people know how to cook the different vegetables they get, especially if they've never seen one before.
Right, so we'll take recipes. They're really easy to use, and then we also have an archive of all of our recipes on our website, farmfreshtoyou.com.
Okay.
So if you go and you type in kale, there's going to be lots of opportunities for you to cook kale and make your family like it.
We need to show kale some love.
I love spreading the love on kale.
Now tell us, you also have Romanesco?
Yes, so this is probably the vegetable of the week.
Ooh.
And if this isn't the best Valentine's gift,
it does. It looks like a centerpiece. It really does.
And
okay.
It's a cross between a cauliflower and a broccoli, and it tastes kind of like cauliflower. You cook it the same way.
Okay.
And it's a fun item. And with Farm Fresh to You, we really encourage putting in these specialty items. Not a lot of them, but one of them, so people get to broaden their horizon on what they're
How can we spice it up when we cook it?
The way I would cook it is I would take these spring onions, cut them, and then I would saute the spring onions first until they start to get caramelized, and then I would chop this into chunks and throw that in there with olive oil and wait till it was tender, and then serve it over pasta or rice.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I might just keep it as a centerpiece because I think it's beautiful.
You know, we talk a lot about organic and versus pesticides and all that. What does organic really mean so people can understand it?
So the literal definition of organic means that when I grow something, I only put things into the field that are naturally found in nature. And so like sulfur is something you can mine, and it can be a good fungicide. But people will burn sulfur and turn it into sulfuric acid, which is used in irrigation. That's not organic, because you've chemically changed what it was from the future. But it should be noted that just because it's organic, USDA certified organic, it doesn't mean that it's local, it doesn't mean that it's sustainable, and our farm really makes a point to go well beyond the organic standards in terms of how we manage diversified crop rotations, taking care of the wildlife on the farm, the way we treat our people who work with us. And so it's really, the next step is getting people like yourselves or whoever's watching this now and connecting them directly to our farm, and we do it with this service, Farm Fresh to You.
One of the things that we were talking about from the last time you came in, you really do appreciate the taste difference with the carrots and the broccoli. I picked up, they had a nuttier flavor, and maybe that's, they were literally picked that morning. You can taste the difference.
Yeah, there's a couple of reasons for that. First, it's super fresh, right? We harvest it, wash it, put it in this box, and deliver it to your doorstep. The other reason is because we're delivering it to people we know, we pick varieties that taste good, not varieties that ship good. And so a carrot, like these carrots, are really good, but if you look how crunchy they are, they just snap.
Nice.
But most carrot varieties, you want them to be able to be really bendy, so that you can ship them to New York.
Yeah.
Well, they look good, but when you buy them, they don't have the crunch.
And we were talking about the fruit too right now, and when I picked one of these up, I was surprised at how light they were, and I was saying, oh, it's such a pain to peel sometimes. These are fantastic.
Jody would not say that unless she thought
no,
that. She's not a big
look at how easy these peel. They just come right apart. Thank you for
Skin
breakfast,
just
by the way,
falls off of them.
I love it.
Now you guys have while you're peeling, I'm going to put you to work. You guys have a special offer for our Sacramento Company viewers. Can you share it?
Yes, so we have a promotion, and if you sign up right now and you go to our website and use the promotion code 1887, we'll give you $10 off your first delivery.
Wow.
And you can select from 15 different services that we have. They're different sizes, so if you eat a lot of produce, you get a bigger service. And talk about the best Valentine's Day present ever, right?
That's awesome. That's good for your heart and shows
Sure, you get to nourish your family while nourishing the local community. It's just like a win-win situation.
And then maybe you can bring the Romanesco and have the whole thing. Thank you so much, and we hope you have a good Valentine's Day too.
Thank you. Thanks for breakfast too. These are excellent.
Okay, and you're going to be on next month with us too,
We'll
right?
be here next month, yeah.
Looking forward to that. Okay, can't wait.
Yes,
Thank you.
love it. That's right.
So tune in next month and learn how the farm gets ready for the spring season with farm tours.
Oh, that'll be really neat. It's really cool to go out there too if you ever have a chance and go see it direct for yourself.
Encourage you to get out there. Okay, well, now when we come back, he's a comedian that